got Maduro's attention. He's the dictator of the narco state, a very bad hombre, and we just doubled the bounty on his head. It's now 50 mil.
It's the start of one of the longest military missions in the world, a non-stop 33-hour flight by this B-52 strategic bomber group to the other side of the world.
There's more. 10% of the U.S. naval power is now in the region. It's a major shift. Trump's not bluffing. Right now, more than 10,000 U.S. soldiers are built up in the Caribbean, on ships in Puerto Rico, locked and loaded.
At 1:58 a.m., 3 B-52s crossed the Caribbean, and an empire started to die. This isn't guesswork. We have the timeline, the assets, and the targets. You'll see how EA-18G Growlers muted the radar, how F-15ES held the high cover, and how that first strike cracked a 35-acre sugar refinery, hiding 5 meth reactors. Then we close in, Rangers and SEALs fast rope into a maze guarding $62 million and 7 servers.
Special operations helicopters were just seen flying 90 miles from Venezuela's coast. The chopper units used by Delta Force, Navy SEALs, and the Green Berets. The Black Ops were spotted off the coast of Trinidad. They're very important for search and rescue missions.
Shroud of pre-dawn darkness, Flight Mylar 11 roars out of Louisiana's Barksdale Air Force Base.
Special operations helicopters were just seen flying 90 miles from Venezuela's coast. The Ghost was also confirmed to be in the Caribbean. That's the nickname for enemy ocean trader. It's the kind of ship that doesn't want to be found.
Stay and watch the doctrine unfold in real time. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. 1 ship. No lights. 1 intercept. Why does that tip a chain that ends with B-52s rolling in at 1:58 a.m.? Because the hull was a courier, and the dark didn't hide the money. P-8A Poseidon rides the sea lanes and flags the freighter running cold. No AIS, no deck lights, odd speed changes like a heartbeat under stress. A Coast Guard HITRON helicopter drops in hard, warning shots, fast rope, crew on the deck. They pull drives from a NAV rack and a SATCOM box. Not ledgers. Not texts. Transaction keys that trace the take, hop by hop, into state-linked accounts. Now the fork. Wait and brief partners while the network scrubs the pipes, or hit before they can purge and scatter. In the SitRoom, analysts turn the keys. The path doesn't stop at cartel cutouts, it touches ministries. That becomes the red line. You move now, or you lose the thread. Why bombers, not a quiet raid? Payload, shock, and time. A buff pours steel from beyond the threat ring and flips the map in minutes. You don't raid a fortress and hope. You remove its roof, mute its radios, and make defenders choose between fire and flight. Growlers open the lane, jamming and tricking scopes so the corridor looks like weather. F-15E Strike Eagles sit high, ready to swat any fast mover or stray missile shot. A KC-135 hangs back and feeds gas so the train stays on schedule. It's a moving bridge across the dark. The target is a sugar refinery in Aragua that never shipped sugar. 5 meth reactors, bunkered guards, drums of fuel and ammonium stacked like kindling. Hit the wrong order, and you seed chaos for the assault teams. Hit the right order, and the sight turns on itself. B-52s carry standoff rounds and plot time on target so impacts land as one.
Also spotted, little birds. They're smaller but faster, designed for quick insertion of special operators behind enemy lines. According to the New York Times, Maduro offered us a dominant stake in Venezuela's oil, gold, and mineral wealth, and promised to cut ties with Russia and China. And Trump and Rubio said no. There's subs, several destroyers, and F-35 fighters in Puerto Rico. That's on top of all the coke boats getting smoked to pieces by the week.
P-8A feeds the strike cell live damage cues, green-lighting reattacks within the window. The flames are only the start. The real prize sits below, cache racks, server towers, a vault behind steel and heat. The intel unlock triggers the call. Bombers paralyze air and will. Comms drop. Doors warp. Phase 2 starts on the tick, the vault run. If bombs rip the roof off, why send people into the heat at all? Because steel can't read drives, and cash won't walk itself out. At 1:58 a.m., the buffs clear the lane. Fire lifts, dust rolls, and the noise buys seconds. Under that cover, Helos drop to the deck. Ropes are out. SEALs and Rangers hit the pad, peel to mark doors, and split, one element for high-value rooms, one for the stairs that lead below. But then the defenders rally. Trucks with welded guns stream from side lots. A vault crew starts their own clock, burn drums, solvent baths, smash cycles. Every minute the team stall, more proof dies in heat and acid. Meanwhile, the air stays dirty for enemy eyes. Growlers keep the radar picture bent. Over the walls, Apaches move like a line of saws. Thermal spots engines before headlights. Short cannon strings walk into cabs. Rockets rake the lead beds and scatter the packs before they fuse. Why the vault first? Follow the money. Servers and bricks tell the who, the how, and where it goes next. Without that, a strike is noise. With it, you have a map and a warrant for what comes after. Inside, the maze bites back. Multi-point breaches pop warehouses at once to thin threats. Door pops, flash, and push. Stairwells turn into funnels, Rangers clamp landings and cut angles while SEALs drive to the data core and the cache cage.
It's designed for black ops and special missions because it's dark and blends in with cargo.
Not only are we one of the most visible and flexible legs of the nuclear triad, we can have a B-52 where you need it, when you need it, within 48 hours.
Kilos of cocaine are washing ashore. Don't tell Hunter. Dozens of bad hombres becoming shark bait. That tells me the gunboat diplomacy is going to end up with no Maduro and a Venezuela aligned with us, not Putin or Xi.
Below ground, air gets thin and heat pools in dead corners. Teams stack with offset guns, call steps tight, drop chem lights to mark cleared arcs. Ladders bridge broken runs. Comms stay clipped to keep friend from friend fire. A shot from an ammo dump rolls the roof. For Americans go down, treated in place. The stack keeps time, rides the blast, and keys open the last steel slab. The payoff hits fast. Apaches chop the truck wave before it can mass. Teams bag $62 million and 7 servers. Buffs tore the shell. Growlers hushed the eyes. The vein is cut, and the Empire starts to swim as channels blink and the trail points higher than bosses. Overmatch up top buys precision down low. Bombers crush the shell. EW blinds the eyes. Small teams take the heart. That stack, air, jamming, assault, turns chaos into proof you can bag and act on. What would you do with that first minute after impact, vault or perimeter? Comment your choice below. If you want more real combined arms breakdowns with timelines and tactics, subscribe and weigh in. This is the story of doctrine applied, not theory. The servers didn't stop at the coast. Routes bent seaward, then split. Next time, we follow that money when the lights go out and see who's waiting to catch it.